Hey guys, so there we go. Hey guys, so welcome back to Cooking on a COVID Budget. Your host, Patriot. This guy. So we're gonna go ahead and start cooking. What you're gonna need is gonna be the pink salt, saucepan or spaghetti pan. Noodles, at least a pound of hamburger, in a clean area that I thought I already did. So first off, what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring this thing closer here. So as you can see, we got the pot. I'm going to put some of the salt in here to make sure that our noodles don't stick. Never really have a problem with that. And we're going to start, what we're going to do is we're going to start boiling these things first because this thing takes forever. Okay? Fill it up with some water. Obviously not as much as we did with the ravioli because that ravioli had a lot of water in it. So what we'll do is we'll put it there. Put this to high and let that thing, oops, wrong one. You want to make sure that you turn on the right burner, number one. So, second part of this, and we're going to start that now because, you know, we just want to make sure that our meat is thoroughly cooked and that our sauce is actually going to go ahead and, you know, work out for us to the better here. You want to cook it all, but you also want to let it simmer because then it reduces the water in the amount of yeah, I guess you can call it, you can say water because I have to add a little bit of water to the sauce so I get all the sauce out of the bottle. So hope that makes sense. We're going to use this sauce, covering the label because I don't want to be copyright stricken. I'm going to show you the pan as I'm doing it. So we're going to use the skillet. It's been washed this morning. Turn this to about 300. Put our meat in. That's what she said. Going to start cooking right away, and what we want to do, we want to go ahead and salt this stuff down. If we can find anything. Chop it all up. sure all this salt has gotten off the bottom here. I want to make sure it's all cut up, and we can edit some of this too, so it's not like a 20,000 minute video again. Alright, so that's all cut up and ready to go. We're going to wash what we used. Like I said, dishes just got done this morning, don't want to make a big mess. We're not going to cook like my dad and leave a mess everywhere. So, that does smell good. Now our water is starting to boil. As you can see here, starting to boil. Now, me cooking so much has kind of been a normal now. Before I was like, you know what, let's go get Taco Bell or BK or Mickey D's or, you know, anything so I don't have to cook. You know, because I'm lazy like that. And I was working full time, so we are going to go ahead and watch this kind of cook a little bit more. Now, you see that it is a little undercooked, but this is also gonna be simmering with the sauce in it. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our sauce, dump it in. We will not, and I repeat, I do not drain the meat. When you drain the meat out, when you drain all the fat out of the meat, I'm gonna be more specific because I don't want any innuendos in here. If you drain the fat out of the meat, then you lose all your flavor. So we're gonna go ahead and stir this in, let it get nice and warm again, and let it simmer. Now, as we were doing this, let's go ahead and cover that up and reduce that to about 250 and let that sit. Okay, so I'm going to show you this real quick. Water is raw boiling. That's where you want it. The hotter the better, because if, you know, for some reason it's too cold of a boil, if there's not enough heat underneath the water, then your noodles aren't gonna cook as fast. So we'll add those in. Noodles are in, and we're gonna go ahead and garlic salt it a little bit. I don't know about you guys, but I do like garlic. Not so much the salt, but I do like garlic. Alright, so as those are boiling, that's going to take a while to go ahead and actually get done. Typically about 20 minutes for the noodles if they don't boil over. And we're going to turn that down because I don't need that water going everywhere and having to clean up a big old huge mess. So as these are boiling, we will take a break from the video. We'll come back as soon as these noodles, and I'll show you the noodles. Edit this out. This is taking a moment. As the noodles are boiling. Now, I don't have a time lapse setting for any of this yet, so we'll have to keep cutting away and coming back to it as as it's cooking. So that being said, I'm going to cut off of this right now and come back when pretty much everything's done. We're going to go ahead and combine everything, so we'll see you in just a little bit. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and stir the sauce here. Sorry for the steam in the face. That's coming out nice. And as you see, it's starting to reduce a little bit. We'll let it continue doing its thing while the noodles are cooking. And I'm stirring it with the same spatula I stirred the other, because I'm not going to go through and dirty anything else that I don't have to dirty. And I mean, the sauce is going to go. The sauce is going to go in there anyway. So thought I'd give you a quick update on that, because you know how they say a washed pot never boils. Well, I'm sitting here watching it as it's cooking, and it's taking forever. So I'm going to cut in and out here and there. So talk to you here in a minute. Hey guys, so check this out. Some delicious stuff here. This is about what the consistency of it should look like. A little oily, because I mean, honestly, it's all going to go in the noodles anyway, and it's going to get broken up. Like I said, I never drain the meat, and y'all behave. Never drain the meat out of the fat out of the meat. And then check this out. This should be pretty much ready. I think we're going to go ahead and call it ready. There's a lot of foam on top of that. I wish that was foam on a beer, but I think some of my friends would be in agreement with that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead. We'll turn off the burner. Drain the noodles. Turn that off. Unplug. So this is the hardest part, guys. Trying to get all this spaghetti sauce in the pot. So bear with me and go. Okay guys, so here is the finished product. Kind of proud of it. And no, that is gonna be so good. Alright guys, so that does it for cooking on a COVID budget. We will wrap up this whole video and get this thing posted. But love you guys. See you soon.